emergency broadcast, a vital transmission for all listening. Stay tuned, as what follows could shake your sense of safety. Tonight, we delve into your doorbell rings, but no one's there. An analog horror concept that turns a familiar sound into a chilling mystery. Rooted in the psychology of fear, this phenomenon makes an empty porch feel like a threat. Prepare for a journey into the unknown, where every chime questions reality itself. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and let's uncover the terror behind the ringing. Analog horror twists everyday familiarity into something sinister. It uses grainy VHS tapes, flickering CRT screens, and old security footage to evoke nostalgia tainted by dread. Psychologically, it taps the uncanny valley, where a doorbell's chime, something so routine, becomes unsettling when no one's there. This violation of expectation triggers deep discomfort as our brains crave predictability. When the familiar turns strange, it feels like an unseen predator is lurking, watching, waiting. Analog horror thrives on this dissonance, making us question the safety of our own homes. Picture this. It's midnight, and your doorbell rings, piercing the silence. You check the camera feed. Nothing but an empty porch. No footsteps. No shadows. Yet the ringing persists, night after night, at eerie, unpredictable hours. This is the core of your doorbell rings, but no one's there. A fictional horror concept that transforms a simple chime into a signal of dread. It's not just the absence of a visitor. It's the chilling implication that something knows you're home, watching, ringing to taunt you. Why does a phantom doorbell terrify us? It activates hypervigilance, a psychological state where the brain heightens threat detection, as neuroscience explains. The amygdala, our fear center, flares when we sense danger without a source. A ringing doorbell with no visitor is an unresolved threat, keeping us on edge, scanning for answers. It's like an invisible entity is testing your defenses, waiting for you to open the door. This primal fear response makes every chime feel like a warning from something just beyond your sight. The horror intensifies through signal detection theory, a psychological model of how we process ambiguous stimuli. A doorbell's chime signals a visitor, but an empty porch confuses the brain. Is it a threat or a glitch? This uncertainty fuels the Bader-Meinhof effect, where the ringing seems more frequent once you notice it, trapping you in paranoia. Is it a malfunction, a prank, or something watching your every move? The lack of answers amplifies the dread, making each chime a puzzle you can't solve. As the ringing persists, the horror grows. Doorbell camera footage shows glitches, flickering shadows, or distorted shapes that vanish. You might hear whispers in the static, or a chime warped into an unnatural pitch. This is pareidolia, our brain's tendency to find patterns, like faces or voices, in random noise. An empty porch becomes a stage for something unseen, something that wants to be noticed, but never revealed. Your mind fills the gaps, turning static into a presence that haunts your every step. This concept taps modern fears of surveillance. Doorbell cameras, designed for safety, become tools of terror when they capture nothing, or worse, something unexplainable. Studies on surveillance anxiety show constant monitoring heightens stress, making us feel watched even alone. The phantom ringing suggests an entity hijacking your technology, turning your home into a trap. It's as if the camera itself is alive, observing you through its lens, knowing when you're vulnerable, and ringing to remind you it's always there. Analog horror excels at immersion, and your doorbell rings, pulls you in with its lo-fi realism. Grainy footage and distorted audio make the chime feel like it's in your home. Viewers become detectives, scouring glitches for clues, hidden timestamps, cryptic symbols, or whispers in the static. The Zygarnik effect keeps us obsessed with unresolved threats, drawing us deeper into the mystery. The horror lies in the search, making you feel like the next ring could come from your own doorbell. Right now, the true horror is the question. If no one's at the door, what's ringing the bell? Is it a ghost, a stalker, or something inhuman? This echoes Schrödinger's cat in a horror context. An unseen presence, both there and not there, until you confront it. The ringing strips away your sense of safety, suggesting an entity that knows your routine, your fears, and wants you to feel its presence. This existential dread turns every chime into a reminder that you're never truly alone. This concludes our emergency broadcast on Your Doorbell Rings, but no one's there. Analog horror transforms the mundane into the terrifying, and a phantom doorbell is a chilling reminder of the unknown. Next time your doorbell rings at an odd hour, check the camera, but brace for what you might not see. Stay vigilant, stay safe, and question every sound. This is the end of our transmission. Good night.